We are just about ready to go. It will be Gretchen Richter against Lauren Beausoleil. And the opening draw squirts up in the air, and it's won by the Bison. The Bison are going left to right on your monitor in their white jerseys. Lehigh going right to left in their brown jerseys. Kniving her way through the defense is Caroline Collins, and there's a quick whistle. We'll play 2 30-minute halves with an intermission in between. Bucknell is losers of 6 straight. Lehigh leads the all-time series against the Bison 26-12. Lehigh won 10-4 last year. It's a free position opportunity for Caroline Collins. She'll swing it out to Christina Manis behind the net. Manis coming off a career game where she tallied 4 goals and 5 assists in the high-scoring 15-12 loss to Colgate on Saturday. That was really a game of runs. Bucknell was down 8-4 and 11-6, managed to tie that puppy up at 11, but ultimately lost 15-12 for their 6th straight loss. But this is a very young Bucknell squad. Majority of the players that will see action are freshmen and sophomores. So these girls are just getting their feet wet, and the sky's the limit for this young team. They're only going to get better as the season goes on. They're 2-8 this year. Last year, Bucknell started 0-10. Manis, couple dodges. She'll kick it back out. Couple drives. Sam Rickles' shot is swatted away by the backline defense, and it's picked up by Lehigh. Couple interesting stats to keep an eye on. Bucknell has the most turnovers per game in the Patriot League this season, averaging just under 18 turnovers per game. Meanwhile, Lehigh, they've caused the most turnovers per game this season. And Lehigh caused the turnover on the defensive end. They clear it out. This is their first offensive set piece. 90 seconds gone by. We're scoreless. Swinging it behind the cage are the ladies in brown. They'll kick it out to Kendall Garden, who's got 8 goals. Leading goal scorer is Carly Sukanik. She's got 18. Also look for Allison LeBeau to get involved, number 15 in brown. She's the reigning Patriot League Rookie of the Year. She's got the ball right now. She goes inside the arc. She's double teamed. They kick it back out to Beausoleil. Back to LeBeau. Allison LeBeau has just been outstanding. 14 goals this year, had 29 last year, so already at half her total, and we're not even halfway through the season. Lehigh, really good ball movement early on. They're passing the ball at will right here. No shot clock in women's lacrosse, so you can take as much time as you need. Bucknell trying to play a bend but don't break defense. They'll swing the ball back. Dewswalt gets out of the cage a little bit. Lehigh trying to find an opening here, but Bucknell covering the passing lanes nicely. It's Garden with the ball at the top, harassed by Smearchitz, who's the best defender. Smearchitz is wearing the light orange headband. She was on the all-league team last year, but she became the first rookie as a Bison to be on the all-league team in 8 years. So Smearchitz is a great defender to anchor this backline D. LeBeau has it. And they've been passing the ball for about a minute and a half. And still no shot attempt here. LeBeau has it. Cradles left. Passing parallel to the goal. Good defense right there by Annie Gilbertson. And we've got our first whistle. It's going to be assessed to the Bison. We've got a free position opportunity for the Mountain Hawks. Mountain Hawks come in 1-2 in league play. They're the only team 1-2 in Patriot League play. Meanwhile, Bucknell and American are the 2 teams without a win in conference play, both 0-3. Both teams are chasing 2 undefeated teams in Navy at 4-0 and Loyola at 3-0. So it's going to be a tough uphill battle for both these squads. But for the Bison, this is a team that plays a lot better at home than they do on the road. This is a Bucknell team that's 0-6 on the road, but they're 2-2 at home. And they played really well despite a loss on Saturday. So a second game in 72 hours for the Bison. We'll see how their legs shape up. Lehigh had a shot, but it went out of bounds. They were closest to it, so Lehigh still has the ball. You can see most of the snow has been melted here at Granfield Home Stadium. Real nice day for Lax, 50 degrees and sunny on the turf. The pass was intended for Krista Dampman, but she fumbles the ball and it'll be a turnover. So after about 3 minutes of passing, A busted play breaks out, and Bucknell's able to take over. A slash from behind. The ball squirts loose, but it's picked up by Mary Margaret Kinney. Here come the Bison looking for a clear. It's Annie Gilbertson to Gretchen Richter. And here comes Richter. Richter is one of the candidates for Patriot League Rookie of the Year. A 6'1" freshman. Just towers over everyone. Cradling the ball and kniving her way through the D. She stops at the top of the key. And she'll swing it back out here. We're scoreless. 4.5 minutes in. This is the second offensive sequence here for the Bison. Dump to Richter. Pass too high. And if Richter can't handle a pass that was too high, nobody can, because she's 6'1". So I don't think anybody was going to catch that pass. And it's a turnover of the Bison to clear by Beausoleil. Good outlet pass to the far side, and we've got a whistle on the Bison. That's not the worst thing in the world, because that was a transition opportunity for Lehigh. So the whistle slows things down, allows the defense to get reset. Sometimes fouls can be a blessing in disguise. I thought that was a good one right there. Lehigh going to swing the ball around. Drive inside. Saved by Dewswalt. The rebound is put in. And Lehigh draws first blood. 5 minutes and 13 seconds in. The Mountain Hawks take a 1-0 advantage. So it's a goal for the Mountain Hawks. We'll see who gets the goal as Lehigh was huddled up. It was an initial shot that was saved by Dewswalt, and then the rebound was put in. So that goal is going to be by Carly Sukanik. That's her team-leading 19th goal of this season. 3-time All-Patriot League second-team selection. She was the Patriot League Rookie of the Year her freshman year 3 years ago. And she comes through as Lehigh takes a 1-0 lead. And Bucknell has really struggled in the first half this season. The Bison are getting outscored in the first half, 80-40. They're getting doubled up. So they've not been able to get off to good starts. And winning the draw is going to be Lehigh. And that's kind of unfamiliar territory for the Mountain Hawks, because they average the fewest draw controls per game in the Patriot League. Meanwhile, Bucknell, they average the second most draw controls in the Patriot League per game. Winning that draw control is Allison LeBeau. So Lehigh out to a 1-0 lead. Remember, on Saturday, it was Bucknell that jumped out to a 1-0 lead, as that shot is deflected, but it's going to go into the waning stick of the LeBeau. But then Colgate scored 4 unanswered goals. And Bucknell ended up trailing 8-4 at the half. The first half has just not been kind. I talked to Coach Goldsboro for the game, and she's trying everything to try and help this team get off to faster starts. It's just really tough to put yourself behind the 8 ball, especially when you're a really young team, when the nucleus of the squad is freshmen and sophomores. 1-0 Lehigh leads. Shot, it's a goal. A goal for Lehigh once again, and who else? Carly Sukanik, her second goal of the game, her second goal within the last 90 seconds. And the Bison trail 2-0. So Sukanik comes through again, the graphic design major. That's her 118th career goal and her 20th goal this season. 2-0 Lehigh leads. Sukanik is a star. And when you look at the best players on Lehigh, they're all upperclassmen. Sukanik, Wilcox, Scott, Abramczyk, and throw in LeBeau, a sophomore as well. Well, here's the draw. Gretchen Richter will be in there. Gretchen has won 53 draw controls this season. Ball squirts up, and it's going to be won by Lehigh. Lehigh going right to left, and here come the Mountain Hawks. They're trying to surge past this Bison D, trying to take a commanding early 3-0 lead. They've tallied 2 goals in the last 90 seconds. What can happen on this set-piece opportunity? Dodging her way through and scoring. It's a goal. Kirsten Voro, the freshman, tallies her 6th goal of the season. The Frosh out of Morristown, New Jersey, strikes for an unassisted goal, and it's 3-0 Lehigh, and Bucknell may need to call a timeout, and that's exactly what's going to happen right now, as Randall Goldsboro needs to regather the troops here, as Lehigh has scored 3 goals within the last 2 minutes.